I'm no teacher. I'm just a girl. I'm just like you. Don't follow me. Follow him.
So I love having a job that's quiet enough that Jesus can speak to me when he wants to, because he'll do that. He'll just drop in at random moments during my day to teach me a little bit of something about me or something about him or something about, whatever. And sometimes it's just, I love you. It's amazing. And some of you know, if you're on my Facebook, that I've been having a little bit of trouble forgiving somebody. I think my status from the other day was something like, if you hurt me, I'm gonna forgive you pretty quickly and pretty easily. But if you hurt somebody I love, it's gonna take some time and it's gonna take some work. And that's just how I am. And Jesus knows that. And so he gave me a few days to throw my fit, I guess. Because I really was kind of trying to get to a place where I could forgive, right? Because I know, unforgiveness is a huge deal. Like, he hates that, right? So, and my accountability partner put up a scripture. I didn't look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's the one where Jesus is talking and he says, and if you forgive your brothers and sisters, I'll forgive you. But if you don't forgive your brothers and sisters, then I'm not going to forgive you. And that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. But I'm like, it's hard. It was hard for me, right? And he knows that. So he was talking to me this morning, and he got on my case a little bit about letting it go so long. He's like, that's really not good. It doesn't look good on you. It's not attractive. It stinks, right? And I'm like, okay, you're right. It stinks. It's bad. Now what do I do? You gotta help me here because I can't do this on my own, right? And he starts talking to me about the passage, and I did look this one up, in Matthew 25:40, where he says, "The king will reply, 'Whatever you did for the least of these brothers of mine, you did for me.'" So whatever you did to your brothers and sisters here, in the physical, in the flesh, taking care of them or not, whatever you do, good or bad, that you do to your brothers and sisters, you do to me. And so he's like, if you're being unforgiving towards someone who's one of my kids, just like you, forgiven just like you're doing that to me. And I'm like, what? No, because one, you're you and you're not this person that I'm mad at. And two, you wouldn't have done what they did. Not in a million years. And he goes on to talk to me about a passage in Hebrews 7:25, I believe, where it says, "Therefore he is able to save completely all who come to God through him, because he is alive forever to intercede for them." And I've been learning about intercession. It was one thing I studied when I really got started in this walk, right? And intercession is prayer, but it's more than prayer. Intercession can be a position, a willingness to take up a position in between, to go between, is what intercession means, is to go between. And Jesus, he's a great intercessor, like the intercessor, right? Because what he did, what he did on the cross was to come between. He came between us and God to form a relationship, and he came between us and the enemy to break the relationship. So intercession is that going between, right? And that's what Jesus is busy doing. He's not sitting on his... Can I talk like this? He's not sitting on his glorified butt doing nothing up there. He's directing armies, and he's talking with his father about his kids, and just being awesome, right? And so he basically tells me that it's time for me to forgive this person. And he's going to make it possible by being the intercessor in this relationship. And it's a weird relationship. It's a really weird relationship. But that's okay. You know, maybe we'll get there someday. Maybe we won't. But we're going to keep loving each other and we're going to keep respecting each other because it's what Jesus wants us to do. You know, love one another and have some kind of unity, right? And he can do it. I know he can do it. I really like this couch. I really like this room. Even though it's not done yet. This is the only room in the house that's still got all these boxes in it. But I did put a kind of special picture over there. I guess we'll call that your preview to my Florida trip video. Anyway. So Jesus is talking to me about intercession, right? And what he did was remarkable and beautiful and ridiculous. Like, it's unthinkable how much he loves us, guys. Like, seriously. It's it's crazy. It is crazy. Because what he did was he helped me understand that since this person is his, right? Then what this person did that hurt someone that I care about was already taken care of. He already died for it. It was on him all those years ago when he died. So, in his eyes, it's as if that sin was his. And he basically, in not so many words, asked me to forgive him. And it just kind of leaves me speechless, I guess. Because at that point, can't say no. So I forgave. And while they say forgive and forget, but I'm not sure what that means because I can't forget what I heard and I can't forget what I saw. You know, what it is, I'm choosing to never hold it against this person again. Choosing to look past it. And where I was feeling like when I think about this person, I felt angry. I felt hard. Now when I think about this person, I feel a warmth. And it's beyond amazing what Jesus and forgiveness can do. Just feeling so whole and joyful. So I'm hoping that by sharing this, I'm not making the other party upset. Um, we'll probably never talk about it, to be honest, but this person will know who this person is. And I think I've been vague enough that there are like 4 people who will know who I'm talking about, and they already know everything, so who cares? Um, uh, it's just crazy, crazy situations, guys. I mean, stuff that happens in life, But I hope that by putting it out there, just one person thinks differently about intercession and prayer and forgiveness and Jesus. You know, because that's the reason I share anything. I never want to take what Jesus gives me and just keep it all to myself. I gotta share it. I gotta get it out there. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.